Good Sunday morning, folks, and thanks for joining us on Inside the Valley. Today, joining us on the show, we have Rene Ballesteros from the Museum of South Texas History today. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Yes, of course. So you are here. Tell us a little bit about the actual museum itself.
Right. The Museum of South Texas History is located in downtown Edinburgh, Texas. We're right next to the county courthouse. We've been there since 1970, so we definitely have a long place in the community, and we do a lot of services including education, preservation, and the presentation of our culture down here.
Very nice. So what are some kind of things you have going on, like exhibits right now?
Exhibits right now, we have our Rio Grande Legacy exhibit, which is our permanent exhibit. It really showcases and highlights the history of the Rio Grande Valley and northeastern Mexico from prehistory all the way to contemporary times right now too.
Wow, that's amazing. And so do you have a lot of adults coming in, or maybe do you have students coming in too throughout the day?
Definitely. We're really privileged and honored to be the place where a lot of local school districts go with their kids. So
awesome.
Usually 4th graders, 7th graders, anybody learning about Texas history, they come in droves, especially right now in the school months.
Exactly, because they're coming in, they're learning. So what are some of the questions that they tend to ask?
Oh, a lot of great things. We have, like, some of the things that really I think get their attention is we have a big 50-foot mammoth in the museum.
Wow.
So
Okay.
that's the first thing kind of you see. You turn around to the left and in the exhibit you see this big mammoth. It's really impressive, and yeah.
Wow, that's really interesting. And so they really are just super shocked when they walk in to see
Yes.
that, thinking, I'm sure they're asking, how did this get here? Is this real? How did this,
Yeah, definitely. I used to do a lot of tours as well, and,
Okay.
it's fun, seeing the kids get something and learn something that they didn't know about their own culture too.
Exactly, definitely. And so what are some of the things that is pretty surprising about our own history down here in the Rio Grande Valley?
Oh, wow. A lot of things. Really, it's fun when you see a new kind of person discover the museum, because even if they've been here their whole life, maybe they haven't gone there, and they get a lot more context, pride in where they're from, and they learn a lot about their own history.
Wow. And so if somebody hasn't ever visited the museum, what would you tell them to?
To come on by and just visit us. Really, once you just go through the exhibits, you can spend a couple hours. It's less than the price of a movie, especially without the popcorn and the Cokes, right? So you can spend a lot of time in there. It's great for families, great for educators, anybody just interested in the history down here.
Wow. And do a lot of people tend to come on the weekends or during the week? Is it kind of like a day event that people like to do, or maybe an evening?
It kind of just depends. Weekends are really great. Saturday mornings, we have free admission. So Saturdays we're open from 10 to 5, and from noon to 12, it's free. So you can bring anybody and everybody, and we get really, really packed those days too.
Oh, that's amazing. And so do they sign up for tours, or is it kind of they walk themselves and kind of tour, or do they have the option?
It's a self-guided tour, but we have gallery hosts who are there to help out, and the school kids, when they come in during the week, they have their guides, their docents.
They really love it. And so admission is, what is the admission price?
So admission regularly is $7 for adults, $5 for students, seniors, and active military with ID, $4 for kids, and free for kids 3 and under.
Wow. And so you guys, I'm sure, host different special events throughout the year.
Yes.
So what's the last one that you guys just hosted?
The last one was Summer Nights, but the one that's upcoming is the one that we're all gears for. That's going to be in 2 weeks. That's our Dia de los Muertos. It's our 14th annual here as well.
Wow, so 14 years. So tell us a little bit about what Dia de los Muertos actually is.
Right. So the great thing about Dia de los Muertos, it's getting a lot of popularity here in the United States. Traditionally thought of as a Mexican tradition, but it really is a kind of a melding of two beliefs, both indigenous beliefs in Mexico and Catholic beliefs. And what was surprising to me when I was reading a lot more about this is that Catholics throughout the world celebrate All Souls and All Saints Day, which is also Dia de los Muertos. So in some parts of Europe and some parts of South America, they do something similar as well. But we are really proud to host this event. It's 14 years. We get a huge amount of the community to come out, especially with the local talent too.
Wow. And so what happens at this event? Do you guys, I'm sure you said this is the big one you guys plan for all year. So what happens during that time?
It's really, there's almost too many things to do in a way. The hours are 4 to 10, so really if you can come early. There's a lot of music, entertainment, artisans, food. The food is great. Community altars as well, so there's a lot of great stuff.
That's great. And so why do you think it's important to kind of celebrate that now? It's been going on for 14 years, and has it just kind of grown?
Yeah, absolutely. Since it's grown, I guess we've got a place in the community, and people call us since the summer, since earlier, interested, wanting to come out and either be a part of it or even come and see what we do.
And so what's your favorite part about the event? Is it a certain, artist that's coming, or is it a certain food vendor? What is it?
I'm pretty excited about the music this year. So we have Rio Jordan. They're the sons of Esteban Jordan, who was a local Valley Conjunto Tejano legend.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, so they're gonna be tearing up the stage. It's really fun music. They're gonna be there a little bit early. We also have Dezora. They're a local indie band, like Latin rock kind of music, so they're going to be really fun throughout the night. And Chulita Vinyl Club will be spinning records at the end. And then beyond that, we have a lot of local talent, so that includes like the Edinburgh North High School mariachis.
Oh, wow.
They're renowned, they travel all over the place, and they're also
amazing.
bringing their conjunto group. So you see these high school kids, and they're super talented. They open up the festivities.
That sounds like super fun. And so food is always a hot topic.
Yeah.
So what kind of food can we expect to see there?
Okay, so food, new this year, we have a nudie food truck there in downtown McAllen, usually at the food park, and they're working on their brick and mortar, but they're coming with fusion food. We also have traditional tacos, guisados cooked in the olla. We have elote. I'm getting hungry just talking about this.
I know, right? Me too. Like,
yeah. Aguas frescas are always there. Pan dulce, traditional candies from Mexico. So if you go, definitely bring your stomach with you.
Exactly. Make sure not to eat that day.
Yeah.
Just eat there.
Definitely.
So when is this big event? When can people expect to go? When should they write it down on their calendar?
Yeah, it's save the date for Saturday, October 28th. It's from 4 to 10 p.m. and we'll be there all afternoon. There'll be music throughout the whole event as well.
Awesome. And so is it a free event, or do people have to register or sign up? How does that work?
That one is regular admission, just like the prices that we said as well.
Wow. And so when they're there, do they pay for different vendors as far as like they're going to buy food? So how much does that vary?
We would recommend to definitely bring cash.
Okay,
absolutely.
cash.
Some vendors take credit card, but bring cash with you, especially for the food and whatever else you might want to take part in.
Wow, that sounds like it's going to be a tasty event, but also, you get to learn a lot about, Dia de los Muertos itself and learn more. Do you have a lot of kids there that just kind of are super excited about being there?
Yes, so the museum really transforms. We do a lot of decoration, and at night with the lights as well. We actually, last year, the first year that we constructed a panteon, which is a cemetery, right?
Yeah.
So in that tradition, you go to the panteon overnight, you decorate your loved ones' graves, and you wait for their departed souls to come back.
Wow.
And there's a lot of great elements that are incorporated. This year our theme is a cempasúchil, which is the marigold flower, known as Flor de la Muerte in Mexico. The vibrant colors, the smell, it's believed to bring back the souls of the dead, invite them back home to visit their families.
Wow, well, this sounds like it's going to be a great event, and I wish you guys all the best of luck. I'm going to have to make my way out there because it sounds like it's going to be fun, educational, but also very tasty.
Yes,
So thank you so much, Renee, for coming on the show today and
Appreciate
talking to us. All right, folks, when we come back, if you're looking for a job or maybe a change of career, you're going to want to listen up because the 4th annual La Feria Job Fair is coming up.